talking.
All right, it's Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with the Hall of Famer and BWAA award winner, Tim Bradley.
What's up, man?
First and foremost, congratulations with all your success. I didn't get a chance to say it in person. You actually reposted my tweet recently that you did with my guy, Gervonta, where you called the uppercut on to the T. Like you said, the uppercut will hurt him and he'll finish. How did you see that? Like, how did you know exactly, pinpoint dead on?
Tendencies.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody has tendencies, man. They make certain moves. They do it constantly. I saw it during the film study. I saw Martin always dropping. He'll change levels. He'll drop down low, almost like that wrestler. He gets in that wrestler stance. He's used to that. He was an all-state wrestler, if you didn't know that. Boy's a phenomenal athlete. And then when he does it, he puts his lead hand up really high, kind of like blinds his peripheral. And I figured it was a perfect opportunity. It would be a perfect time if he drops down and he does this. I figured I was like, Tank's gonna see it. And most people didn't see it, but I think it was like the second round, Tank, second or third round, I'm not sure. Watch Tank throw the uppercut because he knew his tendency. Tank is smarter than a lot of people give him credit for, man. That motherfucker's smart, and he watches everything. Like, you don't think he's watching your videos. He's watching before you. You don't think he's watching Lomachenko? He's been watching Lomachenko for years. And he feels he knows how to beat him, trust me. So he knew the tendency. He shot it up there, the uppercut. He missed, but I was like, that's gonna land later. That's gonna land later, because then you start getting tired, you start breaking down, you start making mistakes. And then he set him up, got him on the ropes, and he dropped. Go back and watch the film, he dropped. You're gonna see that hand go up like this, and you're gonna see that uppercut come right up the middle. Then right after that, you see the left hand. But it's just tendencies, man. Every fighter has tendencies, man. And if you can catch them, if you can see them, you can make them pay for the mistakes, man.
Now I know you don't have like a full breakdown because the fight ain't here, but quickly everyone's jumped Tank and Loma, right? Tank and Loma.
Tough fight. I think it's 50-50. I don't think it's a 60-40. I think it's 50-50. And the reason behind it is if you don't notice, Tank always, he's a counter puncher, so he's always looking. He's usually reactive. He's always looking to counter. He reacts to feints a lot, man. He does. He reacts to feints, and Loma to me is one of the best guys at feinting, man. Getting his opponents out of position. So I think that's going to be challenging. I think it's going to pose a challenge for Tank as far as his rhythm goes, as far as his timing, because he's going to have a guy that's constantly in front of him, moving up and down. You know what I mean? Really, being very deceptive inside the ring and making him guess and unsure when he's going to actually attack, so Tank can counter. So I think that's going to throw Tank off a little bit. So I think it's going to be a little bit more challenging because Loma knows how to change his rhythm, knows how to change the distance as well. And we good. Yeah, we good. Yeah, I got 6 o'clock, so I'm good. Appreciate you. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. So I just think it's gonna be more challenging. I think that Loma's the most cerebral guy that Tank's been in the ring with. I think he's the most athletic guy he's been in the ring with. He's A-level, even at 36, bro. He's an A-level guy. He's been in there with everybody, man, and he's been able to defuse everybody's bomb that's got in the ring with him. I mean, you go back and watch the Axeman, and I know that was a younger Loma, but you go watch Teo. I know that was a younger Loma, but Teo got power too, man. And he was able to avoid it and able to get his stuff off on the back end, and he fought him with a hurt shoulder too, torn labrum, Teo won the fight, great, it's fantastic. Go back and watch him fight against Devin. No, Devin don't have the power that Gervonta has, but Devin's a good boxer, man. He's a really good boxer, and he had the reach advantage, like a 7-inch reach advantage, bro. So, Loma's smart, man. Trust me. You don't think Loma's been watching Tank for a very long time? He's been wanting to fight him even years ago. He wanted to fight him. Is the age a factor in this? Could be, yeah. Could Loma be battle worn? Yeah, man. For an amateur fights, yeah, no doubt about it. But I think he's smart, man, and I think he can make waves in the fight, man. I don't think it's just a foregone conclusion that Tank is just going to catch him and knock him out, man. I think it's going to be challenging for Tank, man. And if he does catch him, yeah, it is what it is. He caught him, But I feel Tank's going to need to catch him and hurt him in order to cement a victory.
You make interviews easy. I throw a question and you can pretty much all the questions I'm thinking you kind of.
Man, nah, you know, look, man, I think it's 50-50. I really do, man. I really do feel that Tank can win this fight and he can knock him out, and there's certain ways he can do it. I think he gotta get Loma on his back foot, man. He gotta keep him resetting. You know, he gets him on his back foot when he's out of position. You know, he attack that body. Loma has that high guard too. He uses it well. Short arms, a lot of body exposure for Tank to be able to take advantage of, man, and hit him hard and hurt him down to the body. Loma sometimes, you know, he'll misjudge, he'll miss time, and he'll come in from too far away, and Tank will be able to time him. The shot that I see Tank hurting him with is an uppercut too. Uppercut, man. I've always felt that was a shot that you can land on Loma. If he lands it, it's night-night. You know, Tank is he's that strong, bro. He's that gifted. And then, I mean, I sit back and I know how people talk and they say, oh, he ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody on level Loma. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. And we're going to see what he can do if the fight gets made, you know. But those physical gifts that Tank have, man, like, few people get that, man. Greatest fighters in the world, that's what they have, bro. They got speed, power, that quickness, that IQ, bro. They have that, bro. Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, all those guys, man, they all had speed, power. Mike Tyson, you know, like you look at the greatest fighters, man, of all time, bro, like they all had those special traits, man, that Tank possesses. So whether you have them number one, wherever you want to put him or whatever, based upon his resume and so on and so forth, I don't give a damn. I'm just letting y'all know the dude is the real deal. He can fight, man. He can really fight. I don't care what anybody say. And if he lands one on you, that's all he needs is one. Because he hits that hard. He's that special, bro. Like, it's lights out. So, you know, it's tough for anybody to beat him. It's going to be tough for anybody.